It's 3:30 in the morning, and this is how we start our day. Nice and early and no traffic. And we get the majority of our running done in early. He's allowed to drive a total of 10 hours, well, 11 at the most. And so then by noon, 1 o'clock, something like that, we're ready to park for the day. So I just wanted to show you what the start of a day of a truck driver looks like. Exciting, isn't it? Ooh. Alrighty, this is Classy Redhead, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. Hey everybody, I wanted to show you, look, it's Dino, the Sinclair dinosaur. How old were you the last time you saw Dino, the Sinclair dinosaur? Well, here we are, heading down the road. Left our delivery in Roanoke, Texas, headed back to Dallas to the yard to pick up. We got to pick up a load that was scheduled out yesterday and has to be delivered by tomorrow.
By 2 o'clock today.
Oh, no, it was scheduled out yesterday to be delivered by 2 o'clock today. And we didn't even deliver till 11 o'clock this morning. But now we got to pick it up. It was due out yesterday, due in today at 2 p.m. in Chicago. So think how much fun we're going to have driving nonstop, basically, from now through the night to Chicago. Yep. And this is just one of the little side roads here in Texas, you know. They grow everything bigger in Texas. I just wanted y'all to give y'all a little update about the life of a trucker. You never know where you're headed to next. We'll see y'all in a bit. Bye. Hi everybody, Jackie here. I'm at our favorite truck stop, Love's, and we're somewhere in Tennessee. Dandridge, Tennessee. Okay, and what you see, and I have been watching for the last hour, is a non-stop line of trucks trying to get in to get fuel. I guess the Olympian pipeline is affecting people all the way down and as far as Texas, and it seems to be taking effect here. And people are doing everything to get into the parking lot. They're coming in through the wrong way, through the scales, just to get off the road so that they can pull around. And it's ridiculous. And I'm going to swing you around over here, and hopefully you can see the line of people waiting to get to the fuel line. It's just ridiculous. So everybody be careful out there. Keep your gas topped up, because we just don't know what's going to happen with this one. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Hello everybody, Jackie here. Welcome back, One Classy Redhead. And I'd like to take the time to please remind you to subscribe and hit the like, and give me a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that when I upload a new video you can realize that it's up, for any of y'all that are interested in such as that. So this evening's discussion is going to be on truck stops. And let's face it, as a truck driver, the captain would definitely have his favorites. He's been driving a truck for 20 years plus, maybe, I don't know. So he has his favorites, and good and bad, and a little insight about him. So I thought I'd share a little bit of it. His favorite of all time, of course, is a Love's. Anytime he can stop at a Love's, that's where he's going to stop, if it's at all feasible. They're clean, they're friendly, they're very service animal friendly. And he does have two on the truck with him. um, a white Great Pyrenees, and then a little black curly Maltese Poodle Shih Tzu. They're both certified, registered service animals. He can take them any place he wants to go, anytime he wants to go. He has ID badges for them, for him. So, not just somebody playing like I gotta protect my pet. No, these are true service animals and they do a job. Anyway, so he loves going to Love's. The thing about Love's is, and I'm sure it's like any of the other truck stops do this, they'll have some kind of a fuel reward program. You sign up and your company signs with them, and you always use their fuel to fill up. You get like a little bit of a rebate back. You get, I think it's 34 cents a gallon. 4 cents. Excuse me, 4 cents a gallon. Now you think, okay, that's going to take forever, but if you put on 200 gallons a day, that's going to add up to $8. Well, you do that day after day after day after day, and of course you're going to add up some money. He will use his for when he wants to get like a new upgrade on a toy or something. You can use it in the store. You can buy anything except alcohol, tobacco, or fuel products. So food, anything that they sell, the clothing, the little tchotchkes, anything they sell, you can get that with your rewards. Now, like I said, I'm sure other truck stop chains do that with other people. This is just the deal that Love's has worked with this company, and so there you go. That's why he likes Love's. The next one he likes is a Flying J, but not a Flying J that's been taken over by pilots.
It's not pilot. They're both together. I don't like the pilot. I like Flying J.
See, okay, let me explain. I didn't want to get into this part yet, but at one time, Pilot took over Flying J. They took over their buildings and everything. So, but Flying J kept some of their own stores. No?
No, what I said is, Flying J, Pilot still was pretty with Flying J. I like my Flying J's, but I don't like the pilots.
Okay. He likes the Flying J's, but not the pilots. If it's a truck stop that's labeled the pilots, he doesn't like it. But as long as it's labeled a Flying J, he likes it. Okay, the third one on the list, this is the second one we spend a lot of time at, and that is the TA. Travel America? Isn't that the name of it? Or Trans America? Something like that. Anyways, that's the third one. The fourth one is it's called a QT. It's a Quick Trip. It's, most of them are more along the lines of just for cars, but you do find some that are truck equipped too. And the last, Travel Centers of America. That's what the TA is, Travel Centers of America. And the last kind he likes are the old, stuck on the side of the road mom and pop truck stops before everything became all commercialized and everything was owned by a big corporation. He used to like them. And the final one on the list, the one he cannot stand, and he will do anything he can to not go there, and that is a pilot. He will avoid them. Now, sometimes you have no choice, and you have to go against the grain. Maybe it's the only place to fuel up in the area, and you got to have fuel, or you got to run over the scales, to get your weight ticket or something. But no, he just as soon not I'm going to go a little bit more into the background. And I'm using these terms to explain this so everybody can understand. But please understand that I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm not saying any religion is better or worse, just that this is the way it came down. The Christians owned pilots.
What the Christians did was shit, I can't remember what it was.
That's what you told me. That's what I got.
It's in Holy Roller. He was a Holy Roller.
Okay, now he's changing his information on me. See,
I told you it was a Holy Roller. I swear to God, I said that. Hang on a second, let me find out. Go ahead with what you're saying.
well, I don't know if the next line is right either.
The Mormons had it,
Yeah.
and they took it in.
Okay, so the Mormons did own all the Flying J's, and they had made a deal on fuel, but the problem was that the deal was going to make them go bankrupt. It was for more and for a larger quantity and for a much higher price than that they had originally been told about. And they were about to go bankrupt. So Pilots, the owner of Pilots, stepped in and he says, I tell you what, we'll honor your fuel deal if you'll sell us the Flying J's. And that's how the Christians ended up with the Flying J's that had actually belonged to the Mormons. Love's as a truck stop was a truck stop. Speedco, Speedco, was like a mechanic shop where they would work on trucks and stuff, and they merged so that there's always a Speedco mechanic shop on site at Love's. And then Petro, Petro, was taken over by the TAs. Now are y'all as confused as I am, because it took me a while to get it all figured out too. But anyways, that's his ranking of truck stops. His favorite: Love's, a Flying J that's not a Pilot's, a TA, a Quick Trip, a side of the road mom and pop truck stop, and a Pilot, absolutely for the last case scenario.
This guy apparently bought him out. My Pilot out after he took over the Patrol Flying J. I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
No one told him that.
I'm not.
He bought them out. He bought Pilot Flying J out. He took it to the guy that owns the guy that owns it.
This man, Jim Haslam, bought Pilot in 2013, but his father started it in 1958. It's the Pilot Oil Corporation. And this guy, Jimmy Haslam, that has it now.
No, his father wasn't. He didn't know. He bought it out from the guy that owned it. That's not any relationship. That guy's name is some Luke Northern Haslam.
Well, Google and my story are not adding up, so all I can tell y'all is check it out. But this guy owns it now, this Haslam. He has, he is co-owner of the Cleveland Browns and the Columbus Crew of Major League Soccer.
And we're 2.9 billion.
And worth $2.9 billion. Okay, there you go. That was more history than even I wanted to know. So, there's our little lesson for today. I guess I could have been a little better prepared. I thought I was, but obviously not. So, I'm going to let y'all go, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye now.
That's